Hi, this is John Vincent, and do you want to feel good for no reason? How much pleasure can you stand? Of course you want to feel good for no reason. Isn't there room for more happiness, laughter, and less stress in life? Of course. So, let's do that. Let's feel good for no reason. Now, does the name Pavlov ring any bells? Russian scientist. Fed his dogs, rang a bell, fed his dogs, rang a bell, fed his dogs, rang a bell. After a short while of this conditioning, all he had to do was ring a bell, and they had associated the sound of the bell with dinner time, with food. So he would ring a bell and they would start salivating, and they would expect food. They would bite him if he didn't feed him. You know, they wanted their dinner. It was dinner time. It was an association. So we're going to create an association. I don't have a bell, and ringing one just... So we're going to create what's called a kinesthetic association, or feeling, kinesthetic feeling. So a nice, simple and discreet way of doing this is to squeeze your thumb and middle finger together, for example, or to pull on your earlobe. A discreet gesture, or one that I like, is put my thumb between my fingers like this and squeeze it. Because I don't do this most of the time. I don't do this most of the time during the day. So this would be a discreet gesture that I can do anytime. So, you know, you get up and the car tire's flat and you're in a hurry to get somewhere. Stress has happened. You go somewhere, you're in a hurry and there's a queue a mile long and you've got to wait in the queue to be served and it's taking forever. Fire off your good anchor and you feel really good and you just feel great and don't worry so much about the fact that you've got to stand in a queue, and you start smiling, and the next thing you know you're chatting to the person next to you in the queue and you find out something amazing about them, or you've got something in common with them. Before you know it, it's your turn to be served. So feel good for no reason. Wake up in the morning and have a blast of just great body sensations. So what we're going to ask you to do is close your eyes and think about something. Think about something that makes you feel good. Not that, the other one. Yeah, that's the one. Makes you feel really good. Put your thumb between your fingers and squeeze it. Associate the squeeze of that thumb to that wonderful feeling. That's it. Feel how good that feels. And what would make that feeling even better? Yeah, that's right. How much better would that make it feel? And spin that feeling. Allow it to flood over your body. Squeeze your thumb between your fingers again. That's it, right. And then imagine that feeling have a colour and spreading and tingling all over your body. And put your thumb and squeeze it again. That's it. Squeeze and associate, those tingly feelings, that wonderful feeling. And squeeze your thumb together again. That's it. And then think about it. And think about something even more wonderful and pleasurable that feels really good. That's it. And squeeze your thumb together again. And feel that wonderful feeling. Yeah. Feel it so it feels really good and it makes you feel wonderful. That's it. And come on out, open your eyes. And now, when you think about putting your thumb between your fingers and when you do it and you squeeze them together, how good does that make you feel now when you do that? How good does that make you feel? This may be just the first time you've done this. So go back, just rewind or just pause this video and just close your eyes and generate those intense states of pleasure and associate it. Do it again a few more times, 3, 4, 5 more times till you've built this anchor up really powerful, because remember, it's probably the first time you've ever done this. So just do it a few more times unless you're getting a fantastic result just now by closing your eyes and blissing out. How much pleasure can you stand? And now think about some of those situations. Once you've got this associated, really wonderful. Think about some of those situations in the future that kind of stress you out a little bit. People that annoy you. Close your eyes. Think about that idiot that annoys you by the stupid things they do. Squeeze your anchor and laugh and feel good about it. Just this idiot isn't going to make you feel bad anymore. Collapse that bad feeling out with a much better one, so that next time you feel so much better when you're in that situation. Collapse out those old little feelings of stress. Think about those silly little things that stress you out, and instead of having those stress feelings, flood your body with endorphins and feel-good chemicals. Feel good when you think about those old things that used to stress you out. And open your eyes and use this simple little association, this anchoring technique, to feel good for no reason and to program yourself to feel good in situations where you didn't used to in the past. This is John Vincent. I hope you enjoy.